Hi, Pete Miller here from Speakers Coach, and Happy New Year. 1st of January 2022. Yesterday was obviously New Year's Eve, and I shot a video, the unboxing of this thing here. This is the ZVe10. Difficult name. I discussed that in the video. It's the unboxing, the real unboxing of it. And I bought it because I want to shoot some footage of Sydney's amazing fireworks display. It's only through a window, but the main thing is I did a comparison through here, through the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the new camera, which I'm shooting on this one here. This is the ZVe10 I'm shooting on now, and I'm using the onboard microphone. Apologies for the shaking. There's a bit of shakiness when I'm recording the unboxing because I'm trying to hold this and I'm trying to unbox the same thing, so it's a bit shaky. Apologies for that. I've tried to fix it up in post, but you know what we can do. I finished the video with an explanation of some of the accessories I inherited. This is the nice thing about Sony, because you can use their accessories across the board. Now, this is my original Sony RX10, big camera, studio camera, green screen camera, and all the accessories that I have with this, including the monitor, this handle here, which is very cool handle, I can use with this new ZVe10, including the battery. And I'll show you a battery solution that I fixed, and this solved a lot of problems for me. It reduced my stress in the studio, and that was really cool. So let's go with the unboxing of the new Sony ZVe10. Hi, Pete Miller here. On New Year's Eve 2021. A lot of people are glad to say goodbye to this year, but anyway, I always remember today, because it's not every day you buy a camera, right? Especially me in the film business. And the last camera I bought was this one here about 6 years ago. This one here, it's called a Sony RX10, and I bought it basically because it's a bridge camera, right? Which means that it's the first camera that Sony put together with a serious bit of glass it's a lens that you cannot change. So they tried to make a premium stills camera and a premium video camera in one go. And they achieved it. I was very happy with that camera, but it's not doing what I want to do now. So it's for sale if you want to buy it. But great for videoing, terrific. And it had that, headphone and mic input and all the other exports to it, which was really great. But it's time to get a new camera, which I did today, 6 years later, and it's called the the ZVe10. But Australians and English people and Canadian, we don't say Sony named it ZV because it rhymes, right? ZV. Only Yankees, only Americans say Z. So a ZV, we say Z. ZVe10 is a hard, difficult name. Sony, you've got to do better on the naming department. I'm sorry. It's just, it's like when Toyota doesn't name their cars an AD, X12. They name it a Prius or a Corolla or a Hilux or something like that. But Sony, come up with better names. Come on. Anyway, that's enough of that one. Let's get into the camera. This is an unboxing. I don't usually do unboxings. I've done one before in my life, and I didn't put it on YouTube because, anyway, I hope this will be a bit more interesting. I did buy this. I remember to buy this one. This is the lady in the shop, the camera shop, Ted's Camera in Sydney, told me that I can record 4K for over one hour and 10 minutes on that. That's enough for me. So it's 128 gigs. So let's do this, all right? I'm going to switch this around now, and this is the Sony. I feel like saying ZV, which is easy to say, but it's not the way we said Z, but we'll say ZVe10, right? Okay, let's go. Okay, that's it there, right? Now, I've even got the ceremonial knife. This has never been opened. I only got it about an hour ago, right? So, here's the. Hang on, let's have a look at the box here. Down here, it says made in Thailand. Look at this, it says made in Thailand. The interchangeable lens digital camera made in Thailand. I'm from Thailand. That's where I live. This is being recorded in Sydney.
Interchangeable lens made in Thailand. I could have bought it there. The battery is made in China. And then you've got a few other sort of details there. Black. Now, the thing is that, you see, that's the black one with this fantastic sort of, it's like a gimbal, but it's not really a true gimbal. That's out of stock. And the white one's out of stock. But my friend said, don't get a white one, man. It's only for girls. But I want white because all my other stuff is black, right? They make black camera, everything's black. And I just want to find it easily, that's all. Yeah, it kind of may look a bit kind of decorative and designer-like, but hey, I need to find the thing, especially in the dark when you're in a film studio. So anyway, I got the black one because I couldn't wait. They said, I actually did order it on the line, and they said, I said, where is it? And they said, we were going to phone you actually. Well, we were going to phone you. It's available in April. This is the end of December. So they were going to make me wait 4 months. I said, no. Let's just get the black one and be done with it. Because this is really popular. It's a really, really popular camera. I have read a couple of comments on YouTube, and like the guy in India said, I got the last one in India. The last one. And he said it was 500 miles away, and I got it. And it's because there's a shortage of the computer chips as well. And yeah, Sony's just out of, it's too cheap, really. It's a good price for a camera, man. And it's just, everyone's raving about it. I mean, I knew I had to buy a new camera after this one, the RX10, right? And so I just went, and I didn't really know anything about the ZVe10, but everyone's raving about this thing because it's got interchangeable lens and it's got a touchscreen. It's got so many features, and it's not thousands of dollars. So, and today I got the Boxing Day special. Even though Boxing Day was the 26th of December, I got $200 off this. Can you believe it? $200 is significant. So I'm very happy about this. And let's just get to it, right? Okay, here we go. So this is that's it there. I'm going to spin it around. What's this say here? This says, check contents if seal is broken. The seal is, just check that. No, the seal is not broken. So I'm going to put the knife ceremoniously into there. There it is. The seal's now broken. And we're going to, hang on. Is it broken or not? It's hard to do this with one hand. Is it? Oh, there it is. It's broken now. Okay, good-o. All right, so this is a real unboxing. You know this because I definitely haven't seen what's inside here. Okay. All right, what do we got? The Sony Scene, a special offer. Ooh, I like special offers. Connect, learn, create. Start your journey today and enjoy $40 off the Sony Scene event. Oh, okay, wow. Discount codes, that's a good start. Okay, good on. So look, I mean, personally, I really like Sony products. I was on a football tour when I was a teenager. We went to Japan. We got beaten in the football, but I ended up buying an alarm clock there. And it was the sweetest alarm clock. It was so beautifully designed. It was rugged, but it was stylish, minimalism, simplistic. But I had that alarm clock for years and years and years and years. I never saw it anywhere else. I bought it in Tokyo, and I've been a fan of Sony ever since. They kind of have the Apple kind of simple philosophy, form and function. So it's beautiful looking, and it's very strong and rugged and does the job. So I've been a big fan of Sony cameras, particularly cameras and nearly everything. So with this one here, this RX10, I've got all the accessories that go with it, right? Because I'm in a studio, I've got the batteries, the battery charger, the Phantom or the dummy battery they call it, and the microphone that sits on the hot shoe, and all the accessories, the monitor, the whole thing. And guess what? They all fit on this new one, the ZVe10. I'm going to get used to saying that. But anyway, let's see what's going on with the boxing. Let's see. What do we got here? Content creators. Calling all content creators. join the ZVe Nation online community. Cool. Yeah, I mean they're calling it like a vlogging camera, but really it's a streaming camera. That's they've solved that streaming problem, right? Because all the reviews said it's not a vlogging camera because it's got terrible stabilization. Well, it hasn't got great stabilization for a vlogger who's, you know, on the, what do they call it, shoot and go or on run and gun. He needs or she needs to be able to sort of walking and vlogging, and the stabilization isn't good unless you've got a gimbal. But yeah, you know, if Sony was going to name it, I'd name it the Streamer, because it's absolutely solved that streaming problem of getting too hot and having a recording limit, like half an hour or something like that. You can go for, apparently with this camera, you can go for as long as you like until the card sort of fills up. You can just stream it into your laptop. So really good on that one. So I'm going to call it the Streamer. Let's have a look here. What do we got? We got the content creators. I'll read that later. Okay, Sony, what have you got here? You've got your reference guide. Okay, safety instructions, yeah. And you've got referenzo in another language. And what do we got here? We've got lenses and accessories. See, look at this. This camera is the big brother of I think it's called the ZVe10, which isn't interchangeable lens and it hasn't got a headphone jack, which I need. But the interchangeable lens, I kind of got this one here because it hasn't got an interchangeable lens, because I originally had a Sony, a Nikon years ago, beautiful camera, but I bought interchangeable. I never used it. I couldn't be bothered. It was too heavy to carry around. So I'm not an interchangeable sort of lens guy. Just lazy, I guess, and kind of there's too much to look after. So the review said that the kit lens, which is on this camera, is good enough, right? And you get kind of this, the zoom works much better than the other one. So yeah, I hope I'll be really happy with this lens here. So, but with Sony, you've got a lot to choose from, and lenses are expensive. Wow, and they're heavy. Who wants to do all that? I mostly do interviews, so I think this is going to be good enough. All right, so let's have a look here. What do we got? We've got lens, specification of the lens, the power zoom, nice reading material there. Oh, they give you a bit of paper here. Wow, look at this. That's all in Japanese. I can't read that. That looks like it's in Chinese, I think. Yeah. That's in Arabic. Whew. Bit of paper there. Oh, here's the English one. All right, good. About the manual for this camera. All right, so let's have a look here. That's going to be good. I like reading manuals. I know most people don't do it. But yeah, I've always got a big thrill out of reading manual. I love it. It's a really, and I get my highlighter out and I'm highlighting everything. And if you buy something from me, you'll always get the whole box. I keep the whole thing in pristine condition, because it needs, you know, when it comes time to sell it, it needs a new home. But you want to kind of just spend the time. Girls are particularly bad at this. They hate reading instructions, I've found, in my experience. Not to put anything, sexist or anything, but I found guys are okay. Most guys are okay. You know, it's like reading the terms and conditions. You scroll to the end and go tick, 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 tick. But girls just, they don't read instructions. I know with my partner that I have to make her sit down. We got a new washing machine the other day and she's just ripping straight into it. I say, wait. What about this? Anyway, so there's my instructions, and I'm going to have a good time on New Year's Eve reading them. So what else have we got here? What else have we got? Oh, this is a bit of paper, but it's actually cardboard. And it says, I use QR codes a lot now. Everyone's using QR codes. All right, here it is. Here it is. That's the muff. Okay, the dead cat, which is pretty cool actually, providing a dead cat for a camera. That's pretty cool. Cool idea. You slide it into the hot shoe, right? Very cool idea. Very cool. And what else have we got here? Okay, that's wrong for me. That's not Aussie at all. That is, I'll have to put an adapter on that. That's UK, actually. That's a UK cord. Oh, have we got more? Okay, well, no, that's Asian. Well, that'll be good when I go back to Thailand. What else is in here? We've got the Sony strap, which I don't usually use straps. See, that's the one I've still got there. I just never use them. They kind of get in the way. What do we got? We got another one down here. There's the battery, right? And it's the same battery that fits the RX10, which is pretty cool. This one, oh no, that's the actual. It looks like the battery, same shape, but that's actually to charge it through or to take it into the laptop. That one there. What else have we got? We got anything else in here? Okay, that's the USB to USB cable there. Huh? You're kidding me. That's the battery there. That's the same battery. What are you doing selling me something that I can't plug in, man? I can't plug that in Australian. Ah, there it is. Okay, there it is. I missed it. Okay, cool. Right, that's just Aussie. Why did they give me these? Because maybe they think I'm a traveller and I'm going to go to the UK and do this. Okay, fair enough, but a lot of extra stuff. Okay, here's the beast here. Here it is here. And look, it's not a big camera. Look at that. Look, already compared, you can just see it's not a big camera. But they managed to fit a lot of things in here. I'm doing this with one hand, folks. Oh, look at that. Okay, there it is there. It's a nice thing, isn't it? Look at that. And it feels pretty weighty, but not as heavy as this is. This is massively heavy, this RX10. It's got a big piece of glass in it. And it's a beautiful lens. And I do a lot of green screen, so that's why I got that. And it held up beautifully. Never let me down, that one. But this one's the new one. It's got lots and lots of goodies to it here. I can't kind of start using it now because I've got to read the instructions, because that's the type of guy that I am. I'm filming this on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Haven't really seen the need to upgrade to the 12 or the 13 yet. Okay, I just watched that footage back and it got to 15 minutes and the Movie Pro app, I usually just shut it off. So that's why it had come to a quick ending. But that's it there. I'm going to charge it now. And it's New Year's Eve. I'm going to go out and shoot some fireworks, I think. Because also, I live out on the farm in northern Thailand, in Chiang Mai. And the iPhone's terrible at nighttime when it gets really dark. You know, this sort of night mode that they say is okay. But I like to shoot the sky and lots of the moon and all sorts of stuff because there's so much of it out there. So hopefully this is going to do a better job than the iPhone, because the iPhone just doesn't hold up at all, too much noise. But let's have a look. I'm excited. And so from me, it's a Happy New Year's. And we'll see you in 2022. So the Sony camera is on the left-hand side. You can see a completely different picture than the iPhone on the right-hand side using the Movie Pro app. I'm afraid the iPhone, not to criticize it in a big way, but it just hasn't got it as far as nighttime photography goes. So pretty happy with the Sony ZVe10.
I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. It was a real unboxing. I only had it 1 hour, and the footage and so forth like that. Now, to finish up, I just thought I'd talk about the battery solutions that I found working with the RX10, this big camera here in the studio. Having, like, when I'm recording interviews, I'm always looking at the battery. You can't be halfway through and the battery's going to die on you. And so I bought a couple of batteries and I named them 1, 2, number 2. And I charged them, and with the ZVe10, you don't get a charger, you charge them through the camera, which I'm not particularly fond of. I don't like to leave my camera around. Particularly, the cord's very short, and so you've got to kind of leave it on the ground. Not a good look at all. Especially, so I bought one of these, and this charges it pretty quick. You can do a quick charge or a slow charge. This is pretty cool. So that just sort of slips in there like that. And I've got number 1, number 2. Now, once they're fully charged, what I learnt from working in the wedding industry for many years with really cool wedding photographers who really know their stuff, they have to have a stack of batteries on the day because they're moving around. And they number them. That's 1, 2, and then when they're charged, they put them in a little plastic bag like this, they wrap them up, and then they put a rubber band around them, like that. So that means when they go there, that's fully charged. And so I thought it was a pretty cool idea, and it's helped me a lot until I discovered a better solution. And the better solution is to have a phantom battery or a dummy battery. A bit like me, a dummy battery. I prefer phantom, but that's it there. Look, it looks exactly the same. There's nothing in there. There's only some wires in there. And this is an off-market, so it's not a Sony, but that just plugs right in. And I can use it with this camera here, which is the one I'm shooting on now, the ZVe10 with the onboard microphone, and I can record all day. I don't have to worry about batteries at all. It was a huge saving for me. It wasn't even really expensive, you know. And I thought, and it took such a big stress thing away from me that I could just concentrate on being a director. And so that's it there. Really highly recommend. It's got a dummy battery or a phantom battery. So my New Year's resolution for 2022 is to upload more films. I make a lot. See, I direct and shoot films for other people, and that's fine, and they get uploaded. But when I'm shooting for myself, it's just a hobby, and just because I love filming, often I'm very critical and it'll stay on my computer, it won't get edited, and that's happened too many times. Because it's like when you ask a mechanic about his own car. A mechanic works all day on other people's cars and he's good at it, like I make other people's films. But when it comes to my own films, so like a mechanic comes to his own car, it's often, it's the last thing they want to think about. But I really love filming, and I just want to kind of give back some of the film industry's been very good to me, and I just feel I'm obliged to kind of give something back and have fun with it, right? So that's my commitment for 2022, the New Year's resolution. Hopefully it'll last longer than most New Year's resolutions, like 1 month. But, you know, what's your New Year's resolution? Really to do with filming or to do with anything? If it's weight loss or something, I don't know what it is. But let me know in the comments, because I find it really interesting. I'm interested in people. I think everyone's got a good story, and that's why I love interviewing people. And that's why I had some success with it. And as far as the batteries go, that was really critical, because when I'm interviewing, the last thing you can do is stop halfway through. When someone's on a roll, sort of a top of the mind, a stream of thought, you don't want to say, sorry, I've got to stop now, the battery's failed. And that solution here, this one here, solved all of that. So if you're in the same situation as me, where it's really critical that you do not stop, then I highly recommend you get the dummy battery. I'm signing off now, and I'd love to hear from you. Pete Miller, we're going to see you on stage. Bye for now. Okay, first film. First ever, not even still shot. This is the first thing ever recorded on the new Sony ZVe10. Still getting used to saying that. But look, it's picked up my eye. That's amazing. I'm looking at the screen on the side. I should be looking here. Oops. And it's got a little red dot there. This is cool. This is going to be a great camera for me. Yeah. The other one, the RX10, Sony RX10, didn't have a flip screen, and there was lots of things missing from it. But in the studio, it performed. It stood up. So this is outdoors. So I'm very happy with this one. Okay. How do we turn that off? This big red dot at the top. That's pretty cool.